Hey guys, it's Tony here. Bitcoin, it is pumping up. We already have made a higher high on the daily time frame, breaking above our previous lower high right before crashing back down and are now technically going sideways on the smaller time frame. We have been seeing for the last 2 weeks sideways momentum if you counted that, and people are starting to become fearful again. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about today. I want to talk to you guys about the huge indicators and the huge patterns that are about to play out and where they could take it at, because this is very bullish and they have very bullish targets. I want to talk to you guys about all of those indicators, all those patterns, all those playouts, and what will happen and what Bitcoin is most likely to do. I want to talk about all that and more in this video, so watch till the end, leave a like down below, and this is crypto for you. Now, I left you guys in the previous Bitcoin update with the EMA ribbon, and as you guys can see, we have broken above the EMA ribbon, and right now we're tapping support. This is very bullish that we are above the EMA ribbon, because you guys know how big of a resistance this is, and now that we are above it, it is looking very great, and we look like we could be confirming support and re-establishing our trend. Since we broke above the previous higher high and established a new higher high, this is also confirmation that we are in fact establishing a new trend on the daily time frame. And also, last but certainly not least, we have the 4 EMA ribbons, and us breaking above the 50 EMA ribbon, the 50-day EMA ribbon, was a very bullish thing, and since we confirmed it, that was very bullish, and we could right now be re-establishing support. But like, as you guys know, for the last couple of weeks, we have been technically going sideways, and people have been wondering what will happen. Well, we do have a lot of indicators, and they are almost all very bullish. Look, first thing, I can zoom out and show you guys this very bullish indicator. It is the falling wedge. We have this resistance line right over here that caused us to pump up, and as soon as we broke that, that is what started this chain reaction. But I can also get this support line, drag it like that, and you guys can see that this is technically a falling wedge. And we did have a little tiny bit of fake outs right over here, but we managed to catch ourselves before pumping up. And since this is such a huge indicator, there's such a big target. What is the target? Well, it is around the all-time high, 69,800. And why do I think so? Well, that is where we usually go up to. This is the target of these kinds of indicators, all the way back to where they started dumping from, which in this case was the all-time high. And now that we started going up and have significantly rose a lot within the last month, this could be an actual breakout, which it looks like it could be, because we have a lot of bullish momentum, and it could take us all the way to $69,000. And if we go into the short term, this is not it. We have more bullish indicators. We go to the smaller time frame, and we can actually draw a line like this, and this is another bullish indicator. This is the inverse head and shoulders, and that is another indicator we could be playing out right now. As you guys can see, this is a left shoulder, we have the head, and we have the right shoulder, and this is of course another bullish indicator. The target of this indicator takes us all the way up to $56,100. That is a very surprising target. You know why? Because if I turn on my moving averages again, you guys can see the daily time frame that getting to $56,000 means that we will break above these two huge resistance lines. We have already broken above the 20 and the 50-day, but we still have the 100 and 200-day, two more huge resistance lines right now. And if we break above this, that will be very bullish, because when we go above the daily EMA ribbons, all of them, that is very bullish, because it causes us to have major support beneath us, and is very bullish. So breaking above this will be very bullish. Not only that, but if we go on the weekly time frame, you guys can also see that this $56,000 target will actually break us above the 50-week and, listen to this guys, the 20-week moving average. One of the most important moving averages in my opinion, the 20-week, and it can cause us to keep pumping up. This is a huge support area and resistance area, and it's such a big resistance area, and it causes us to be in bull markets and bear markets. It is what keeps us alive and from falling down. And so if we reach $56,000 right now, we could be in fact reaching above this huge level. That will in turn make us confirm support and continue the rise to all-time high. Now, when we reach all-time high, we will most likely break through it because of all the pump and make a new higher high. Now, after that, I do not know what's going to happen, but that's going to be very bullish that Bitcoin already reached past the all-time high. So, right now, guys, we have an inverse head and shoulders on the daily time frame. This inverse head and shoulders could take us to $56,000, and in order for it to play out, we have to break above this neckline. How do I know that we will break above this neckline? I can't be 100% sure. You can't be 100% sure in anything, but you have a very good possibility because of an indicator on the 4-hourly time frame. You guys can see that if I add a support line on the bottom right here and I get a resistance line on the top right over here, we have something that's forming a bullish pennant. And if you guys want, you can take away the wicks and it becomes ascending triangle. Now that is actually seemingly very bullish. Why? Well, this pattern, it's a very bullish pattern. It's the ascending triangle, it's the triangle patterns, and the target is of course up, and it takes us to 51,400, also above the daily moving averages and the weekly moving averages. Also, it takes us to the 20-week moving average resistance line. So if we right now in the short term play out that bullish pennant, it will bring us to the 20-week moving average, and after we break that, then we will reach our $56,000 target and pump all the way up to all-time high. So right now, guys, what we have to do is break above this daily resistance neckline. That will in turn make this bullish pennant breakout and this huge target and make us pump all the way to 56,000. All we gotta do is break above the neckline. If we do get rejected and we do fail this indicator, then know that we still have this huge falling wedge that is gonna play out. And so even if we dump and we lose this indicator, it's just gonna take us a little bit longer to get to the all-time high. We might have a little tiny bit of a pullback, but we have already made a higher high, which means we have reestablished our trend and are going up. This is looking very, very bullish for Bitcoin, guys, and I believe that we will be reaching 69,000 soon. Can't tell you how long, but soon, guys. So be patient and wait for us to break above this huge neckline and watch Bitcoin rise. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you could leave a like down below, subscribe if you haven't tried, don't forget to click that post notification bell. I'll see you guys next video. Bye!